Tick.
This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
Does it annoy anyone else, like when you go to load an internet browser and you're all, sweet, time to goon, and you barely get the POR typed in before, the browser's like, whoa, hey there, buddy, want to see what's new in the browser update? Like, no, bro, go away. Just fuck right off. And by goon, I, of course, mean, you know what, fuck it. You're all supposedly adults. You know what I'm getting at. Fucking browsers.
Thrall's balls! They're everywhere!
Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Boomy Nation, CRAIIIG, Gershom, Johnny Tips, and Wooly. Oh, what's up, swingaz? From the TBHQ in the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, welcome to Thrall's Balls, episode 191. Fun fact, originally the cold open was going to have to do with shitting out soft-serve ice cream. You're going to have to wait to hear what the hell that was about. Anyway, I'm Wooly, the spooky-ooky blood elf shadow priest. Here with me is Gershom, the sassy-ass troll beastmastery hunter. And we also have Johnny Tips, the debonair dark iron demonology warlock. Hi guys, I just realized it's spelled Joiny Tips for some reason in the notes. Whoops.
I was wondering if you were gonna notice that. Also, I was wondering something. I was wondering why when you type POR into your browser, like mine just goes to Pornhub / lesbian MILFs immediately. So I don't know what your problem is. Like you type POR and then your whole browser interrupts you. Like what's going on? Mine just lets me right into the Pornhub. I don't understand.
Then your browser is not updating.
Is that not what we're talking about?
I'm bitching about
it's been updated clearly.
I'm bitching about the browser updating me when I'm trying to use the internet, and it's like, this is what's new in the browser. Like, dude, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? You're a porn
just imagine
machine.
Like if you had your dick
called
out,
malware.
like you had this shit going on, and then it's like you would do like an update. I want an update on whether she swallows or not. Fucking bitch. Clicking orange box.
You know something?
Wow, talk about killing the mood. Like fuck
there is.
God damn, I don't think there's a bitch in college who can kill a mood worse than this motherfucker. God damn.
There is a time and a place for swallowing and a time and a place for spitting.
Yeah, and it's not in the middle of a Windows update, clearly.
It also depends if money is changing hands. Anyway.
Oh, God. Jesus. Okay.
And we are 3.5 minutes into the show. Wonderful.
Not a prostitution podcast.
Yeah, follow the law, everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, what have you guys been up to in WoW this week? How you doing?
Johnny.
Well,
Johnny to go first.
Trying to find this fucking update you're talking about. I keep trying to search this update and it's causing all kinds of problems now. Now I'm getting ads for, lesbian MILFs on my fucking browser now. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not liking it.
Discord is listening. Discord is listening. Actually,
The AI
what if you
knows.
didn't like it? You're like, you DM me. You're like, fucking dude, my Pornhub is like algorithm to death with your lesbian MILFs.
So I'm just smashing goblins all day, and smashing all kinds of treasure goblins, and haven't gotten that mount yet. Sadly, the Nari's Charger eludes me still. I did get my appearance though for the T2, and
Gotta say, not loving the priest one.
I like them all. They're all pretty. There's some losers out there. But
I got a really cool back piece that looks like rockets, which is goblin theme, but it's really cool. It's like really huge, like fireworks or so. It's awesome.
Yeah, there's a bunch of recolors of that one. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. That's from the rep or the other drop one.
I do like the look of the red paladin one.
Yeah.
Fucking red Judgment armor? Fuck yeah, bro.
Is the Judgment helm the one that they used in the South Park?
I don't think so, no.
Is that because we mentioned, you knew, Wooly, because I was like, oh, this helmet looks like familiar, and you're like, oh, that's the one they used in the South Park.
Remember
when the guy runs around with only the helm on?
Yeah, there's a generic ass red helmet that they used in South Park.
Oh, I thought it was like some tier piece that they were like
so,
being
no.
just assholes with. Oh, okay.
It might have been an epic or a blue for all I know. It was vanilla.
It's probably a blue. My guess is it's from like Scarlet Crusade or something, or one of those other Scarlet Monastery ones.
So what else you been up to this week, bro?
What are we gonna do now, guys? We're gonna play the game. Okay. Sorry, Johnny.
I mean, we can, but it depends on the game. But I got the Shadowlands the 9 mount, the Shankdom Gloom Charger.
Hell yeah.
I finally was able to solo Mythic ANR. And I got super annoyed trying to do Spine of Deathwing, and I gave up, and I was like, I got real mad and raged out of my apartment for a few hours and came back. And then
Hours? Whoa, my guy. He's Haggard though.
Dude, for real, Spine of Deathwing.
You need to
wait.
If you're gonna go like flash out, you need to be on like a football field, my guy. You're like 7 feet tall. Like it's not apartment material. I'm sorry.
Like,
yeah, I had to remove myself.
For like an 8-mile run to.
Yeah, fucking.
You got
like,
sick of running. You got sick of running back and forth on Deathwing's back, so you did it in your apartment or your house.
So
or
he just did it in his apartment and also knocked down all the walls with like his shoulders, I'm sure.
Johnny Smash!
Spine is hard though. I know.
Johnny Smash!
Just kill all that trash on the way down so we don't have to kill it. No, Spine is
exactly.
hard though. Spine is hard.
It was just super annoying, and I'm just like, okay. Left is right, right is left. Okay, game. All right.
And you gotta get enough of those stupid little slime thingies to line
that
up
part wasn't
without
too
killing
bad, but you have to have them be on you, because you're the only one in the room. So the hard part is making sure you're always. You have to like usually like AFK at the fucking.
You gotta stand
at
in
the plate,
spooge.
you know. Yeah.
It's annoying. They really should have addressed that. This is old as fuck.
They literally should just had him like just kill a mob and like it spawn and just makes it happen. And
they're just gonna do a remix of everything. Like that's what's really funny to me. Like not to interrupt you, but like I've just been saying like, oh, I've been spending so much more care getting all my reputations up and stuff. And like, no, I don't have a lot of time to go farming old mounts and things that I want like that. And literally in the back of my head, I'm like, these are either gonna end up in some kind of recolor on the trading post or the shop last, because I don't really do shop stuff. Like most of the things I have from shop are gifts. Like I don't really buy myself anything off the shop that I can remember, or like they're gonna make a remix of it. Yeah. So like I'm all of a sudden the old stuff I'm not sweating it as much. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry to interrupt, Johnny. Go ahead.
That's all I had. That's literally. Oh, I finished Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is complete. Yes. I got all the cyber cycles out of the way, and the only thing I didn't do, I mean I still have the save. I can go back and get the collectible items. The ones I wasn't able to get before, but and I did 2 of the endings. The only reason I even got 2 endings because I had stopped at a certain point in the storyline of the expansion, and then I was able to go and do 2 endings. So I was able to go and do one for the expansion, and I won't spoil anything, but the names of the 2 endings are named after tarot cards, which I found fascinating. And for the Cyberpunk fans, I got the Tower ending and the Sun ending. Those are the 2 endings I got. So if you want to mention it on the Thrall's Balls Discord, let me know what you think about that. Hit me up. You know, you can check our link tree on the website at thrallspells.com. And but yeah, that's what I've been doing this week. What about you, Gershom? What's going on?
Oh, I'm on the spot. So I did some things. I jumped in and I went right away. I did my time walking, which this week was Burning Crusade. So, this episode will drop on Tuesday, so it'll be over by the time, probably. So, but that's 3 out of 6 for me for the Turbulent Time Waste. So I'm halfway to my pirate dragon. Our captain is a dragon. I'm gonna get her. She's a little more gray. Did you notice? I think that's kind of cool that it is a recolor, though. If you pull her up on the menu, she seems to look a little different than the original, which is what I want. By the way, I've been begging for that. I say if you get it a different way, you should definitely have a recolor of it. But she looks rad. She looks great, and I'm like 3 out of 6 of the way there. So that's great. I'm just doing that. And then I went over and I checked out that trading post that I hadn't really had the chance to get to and look at it. I like the outfit, and as is kind of the case with Gershom, things just don't always look right on him with like the hunchback kind of troll, like his head is positioned weird and stuff. But I was like, oh, this like weird like banshee set, like undead set will look really good on. Also, my Forsaken is a man. He's also bent over. I might just go change his body type and make him straight. But in the meantime, I was like, well, my Void Elf Hunter could wear this, or my Warlock could wear it. I'm more likely to play my Warlock. So I went through all this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, she can wear it. And I got all this stuff. And I go over there and doing all the trading post stuff. I got the tokens, and I bought the purple horse. Bro, can the fucking thing just fly? Like,
dude,
I know that I'm gonna start a rant right now, like, and then I'll get back into the rest of what I've done.
Ahead.
But, like,
purple flubber horse should be able to fly.
It's so fucking dumb. I'm calling it out right now. Of all the things, like, everyone's like, oh, maybe it's something they're working on, or maybe they don't. Bro, like, Johnny already plugged the Discord. I'm gonna plug it again. You know, thrallsballs.com, Linktree, Discord. We're in there because I'm literally talking about why. If like Invincible dropped in Wrath in like 2000 and fucking what, like 8 or some shit, 7, like, and that horse flew from the get. Maybe he was one of the first flying ones, but we know they have, like, we have the technology. We can make him better. Why the fuck are we still having these cool, weird, interdimensional skeleton flubber-ass horses that can't do the same shit that Invincible can do? Or, like, we have flying rats, but then there's other rat mounts. I feel like Blizz needs to make up their mind and say what sort of skin or skeleton is going to be able to fly or not. And I understand that there's some that maybe won't ever fly, and I think they should just make that. So, okay, you can't make everything flying. Some things are going to look scary as hell flying. Mammoths. Okay, fine.
Big
They'll
red
never
balloon.
Fly. It should, with a balloon.
Drop
I know.
a big turd wherever they're floating.
A huge ass balloon tied to his neck while he honks and shits on people. But yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, if there's like a skeleton that we're familiar with, I feel like it should fly. Or
any kind of horse that is in any way magical should be able to fly. For example, the horse Johnny got should be able to fly. Like, the gold variant from the Maw should be able to fly.
Right.
I highly doubt the lore reason. I can't imagine that being.
That's the last thing that's on anyone's mind. And I'm just trying to pick the brain of, like, what the fuck is on your mind? Like, maybe is it weird to have, like, a golden palomino from Stormwind from your level 10 human fly? I mean, maybe. I think not. I don't see why. If a rat can't sprout a little pair of ghost wings, that it can't spare a little pair of ghost wings. Or alternatively, if Blizz is, like, shuffling around about how to do this or what they could do. I know we all love currency, right? Wooly, Johnny, you guys love currency. Okay, right? Okay. Well, fucking, then make someone work for it then. Make it be like a fucking dragon riding currency. You go do a fucking daily for it every day. You get one of the tokens. If you do it all week, you get 5 or 7. And when you get 10, you can buy dragon riding for that mount.
I have a more
I don't know,
streamlined
that's
idea
a lot of
for that.
programming, because then there'd be like a version of the mount that
Or
didn't-
they could just add it to it would be less development just to add the flying in and to do all that.
Right, that's what I
Or
mean.
even
That's what
to
I'm
make
saying.
it
Look at
make
these
more
alternatives
sense.
Sorry, Willie, just so much more complicated than like what the fucking thing should just be. Just decide what's gonna be flying, what's gonna be not, which skeletons aren't, which aren't. Like if it has a horse, make it fucking flying, dude. There's so many flying horses. Why can't they all be flying horses? Sorry,
So
Willie, go ahead.
like a generic ass horse from Stormwind, I could totally see an argument for that shouldn't be able to fly, but we have this mount equipment system that they have done fucking nothing with since they encouraged it. Just make fucking enchanted horseshoes or some shit that can make your mount fly, and it could work
You
for
have
any mount.
you have water horseshoes. That's
Like,
what I mean. It could be
Even
a
if
quest
it's
or a
something
quest or
ridiculous,
something.
like a mammoth, like make it fly. I don't give a shit.
Make it. It doesn't need a balloon. Just give it some magical
Enchanted
horseshoes,
horseshoes.
and it
There we
has
go.
flying. That's perfect, dude. Magical horseshoes.
Except,
Also, I think we have an episode title.
well,
I
it's
always
either
say
that
that,
or
and then I'm
Johnny
wrong.
Smash.
Magical horseshoes.
Or just browser history.
Quite honestly, any ideas we have on here that would be fun to get back to Blizzard, they've probably already turned off the show. Why are they talking about Pornhub and blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Our dozens of loyal listeners are still listening.
Turns
With
out
the
I was
Pornhub.
reading the analytics wrong. It's a little higher than I thought, somewhere around 40 or 50, when before I thought like 25, 30, something like that. So, you know,
Nice.
we're sort of a medium deal.
There we go. I'm still late table.
Dozens of
So-
dozens.
Is that
We're not
Is
quite
that
at
what,
the I'm still late table.
is that what you've been up to, or you got more?
So
You got your
so I think
purple
a couple
flubber
more
horse.
things. Yeah, I got my purple flubber. And so then I got myself to 18 with the goblins. That's just going so slow, but I'm not like doing that too hard. I'm not doing dastardly duos at all. I haven't done it for weeks. I don't know, whatever. And I got 9 with the flames radiance, and I'm actually edging myself and not buying them out until I hit 10. I'm like 9 1/3 right now. And I'm like, I'm not buying that thing till I get 10. That's dumb. And then the 10 thing is like a necklace. I'm like, bro, and it's like a warbound necklace. So I'm just going to give it to an alt. But I just couldn't buy the mount without having 10. It just felt so weird. So I'm going to get 10. Then I'm going to get him. And then, I'm finally up all the way completing 11 delves. So I think like before I had said I was trying them and I couldn't do them. I would always get smashed by like an underpin mosh pit. Man, them guys come at you like 17 deep though. In the 11s, like that shit is not funny. I'm like, Bran, I'm DPSing all day. You just need to keep me alive, dude. But I swear some of these fights go for like 3-4 minutes. Yeah, it's a long time. So I'm like, whatever, but I'm still doing 11s pretty comfortably. That's on overcharge and bountifuls, which means my gear upgrading is like going through the roof. I'm so happy. Gershom's like 665 or something. All his pieces are heroic. We're just waiting on the tokens to come down and just finish, because they were almost all at like 5 of 8. So I got a couple left. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do, what I'm going to be like max level, like scare quotes for me. Like, that's me. That's max level. That's end game. So like, overall this feels really good and I'm just really enjoying it. And the 11s are still like, it turns out like right where I'm at, they're still pretty challenging. Like those mosh pits of underpin guys, or like the underpins best friends, cousins, roommates, mom's boyfriend or whatever. Like they come out there and they try and kick your ass. Like, it's so goblin coded and there's a lot of them, but I'm still making it through. So I was like really excited to be accomplishing what is supposed to be in game for like a casual player like me. I think I've been talking about the system positively for a long time, and I would say now that I've like completed it and I'm at the end of it and I can do it and I'm really enjoying it, and just saying like I'm so pleased with this system to have experienced it all the way through, to say cool, I'm as high as I can go now. This is great. It's still fun, it's still challenging. And I know there was like through Dragonflight this sort of like, it was a challenge, like the currency wasn't very fast and stuff, and I'm just saying I think Blizz has hit a really sweet spot with delves, at least for the casual player. I think I just still love this system so much. Coming to the end of it, saying like, oh, I still need to try and do what's his name? Willie, the guy. Let me solo him. What is it? Underpin, yeah. I said his name a billion times. I'm like, underpin, yeah. I keep thinking, I'm like, I'm on 11s. I should go back and try an 8 because the quest is to do them on an 8. And I'm like, can I do it? Because like in an 11, the one thing that will kill me, I can't do this like perfectly. I can't do it like perfection. I always die a couple times. And the thing that kills me is when he shows up on an 11. But in a 10, I was getting him to run away. So I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I go over there on an 8. Maybe I could tell him what's up. I don't know. We'll see.
Honestly, the underpin fight, not on double question mark. I haven't tried it on that, but on regular question mark, I wish there were a better way of saying that difficulty level. Normal underpin, the fight itself is super simple and rather easy. It's the annoying part is kicking the fucking bombs into his little goons.
I'm so bad at that.
Because I'm so bad at that. Even when I had my fucking interact key bound instead of clicking on the bombs, you gotta be mouse over it, and I can't fucking do that if that motherfucker's standing on the bomb. Even looking straight down, top down view. I was bitching about it in Discord as I did it.
Well, like, my problem too is that like by the time you get it lined up, I feel like it's gonna blow up. I feel a little rushed, but that might just be me, like, because I do have slower reaction times. But I know what you mean too. I feel like there should be a better system. Like, you don't want it to be as easy as picking up the bombs and throwing it at his face, because that's not fair. But like, just something that works in the middle somewhere. I don't know.
Honestly, extra action button would be great there. You run over to the bomb, the extra action button is you pick it up, it gives you a little arrow, you hit the extra action again and throw it, you're good. Way better than having to fucking interact with it while it's on the ground. I'm sorry, Johnny, I shouldn't have interrupted you. What were you gonna say?
So there's a new key binding they added back in Dragonflight that then no one ever really talked about. It was kind of under the radar. It's called the Interact keybind. It's a new keybind they added. Yeah, and it lets you basically like click stuff without having to actually click it. You can just push the button, and it does the Interact key. So you could literally just be next to the bomb and just click it and aim without having to actually move your cursor.
Right, but the problem is you need to be mouse over on it. You can't just be standing by it. I was using that keybind.
Yeah.
What, the keybind itself?
Yeah.
You have to be so close. Like, they got rid of the idea of someone standing far away from something and using the interact button. So, like, mine is Q. And I just like it a lot because, like, over the years of typing and my job, I have, like, carpal tunnel. My fingers get sore. So, like, when I can, I use number lock. What'd you say? I use a number lock. No, I'm just kidding. But like, I do it. So mine is Q. So I do like to like loot with Q. I can skin with Q. I can mine with Q. But the thing you notice is if you're like 1 centimeter away from it, it will not interact. So and when you go up to those bombs, you can't steer the arrow or do anything without clicking either. It's so like, in long story short, it doesn't really make it easier. I mean, I could see the thought behind it, but it doesn't work like that.
I mean, it does a little bit. The problem with me, though, was the fucking boss standing on the bombs.
Or Bran, or like he throws your potion right on top of one of the exploding ones. He's doing better, but he's still kind of funky. Well,
I shouldn't console command the fucking
Zynira, what's her name? We'll see if she does better throwing the potions.
Blizzard needs to take all their console commands and make them like toggleable in the menus.
Yep. They shouldn't be secret sauce recipes that you just posted.
Like no, I
like slash console soft target interactive arc 2. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Like, who the fuck's gonna know that? Right. Like, unless I looked it up, it's like. But that's one thing I do like Blizzard Disney to work on. Whoever is on their UI team, this is what we need. We need all these like console commands that you have, like camera distance and all that stuff. I know they have a baseline when in the game, but there's a manual one that's hard coded into the game. They need to go in there and fix all that and be like, yo, and organize it out and have a nice menu for it. You know, obviously not right now because everyone's doing housing right now, but they already made that whole UI system. But if you want an easy win with people, this might be a good thing to do. Just saying.
Where you don't have to like hit escape, open your menu, adjust your camera, like, yeah, no. And then not making it an add-on too, because I feel like they're working on that, because we talked about that before on the program as well, that eventually like add-ons are getting pushed out. So maybe, like you said, like these console control type systems will get like simplified, you know, because it is time. I feel like it is.
So have you been up to anything else this week in WoW?
Me? No, I thought it was your turn. No,
it is now. Okay. Well, what I did in my summer vacation, yeah. I did decide that I'm running out of time to get Let Me Solo him, so I wanted to take a crack at least normal underpin, and got him down, but like we already discussed, it's annoying as fuck. So I don't know how hard mode is gonna go. We'll see. Mostly I'm working on gearing my my little spriest, and I finally went to do the Faerin campaign, and I'm enjoying it so far. I didn't finish it yet. I was playing it a bit before the show, but so far this is what I've got from it. Like, you go to the Rothi Highlands, and Faerin's like, holy shit, that's Thoradin's wall, and Deneth is like, bitch, it's just a wall. Also, I'm Mr. Rogers, won't you be my neighbor, or some shit. And then there's somebody that's screaming about bandits, so we gotta go kill the bandits, and we find out that they're part of the super secret Super Saiyan club called the Red Dawn, and we gotta go fuck them up. But first, Faerin's like, hey, Deneth's niece Marin, you're a bitch. And she's like, I'm not a bitch, you're a bitch, you'll see. Anyway, apparently she's in charge while Deneth was in Khazalgar. Also, apparently Deneth was in Khazalgar, who knew? Anyway, then they're like, bro, Deneth went to Hammerfall. And we're like, he didn't go to Hammerfall, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And they're like, yeah, he was summoned. So we follow him, and we find this dead guy, and there's an orc, and she's like, I should fuck you up. And we're like, no, don't fuck us up. And she's like, why shouldn't I? And we're like, it's bandits. And she's like, oh, okay, I believe you. So, turns out those bandit fuckers took over Refuge Point, and we go jam our thumbs up their leader's butthole, and he just kind of leaves. Then the orc we saw, her name is Karga, is like, hey, bro, nobody summoned Deneth to Hammerfall. Where did you get that? And we're like, what? So then we go to Hammerfall, and Eitrig is like, we ain't seen that wrinkled old nutsack, but we'll help look for him. And side note, Faerin is all, this is my favorite part of the day here. When we're in Hammerfall, she's like, I feel more at home here than Stromgarde. And I'm like, fuck yeah, bro, for the horde. Anyway, we meet up with Gayara at some little farm, and she's all, hey man, these trolls are being bitch-ass bitches. Go kill some Witherpark trolls, because they're being bitchy. So we're like, we do that. And we rescue some folks who got captured and shit. Uh-oh, stinky, but it's okay, because we rescue them, even though they're shitty bad guys. But then they flip, and they're like, hey, the Red Dawn's gonna attack Hammerfall, I swear. So we're like, oh shit, son, and we go to Hammerfall. And that's as far as I got before I had to stop playing to get ready for the show.
I'm sorry. I love your fast summaries. Willie does these sometimes, Johnny. I don't know if you ever have been recording with us when he does these. No.
I like springing them
sorry.
on you too.
What?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
that was
so
good.
Basically,
so did you enjoy the campaign? What was your favorite
So
part?
far, yes. I was mostly doing it to try to get a little more insight into Faerin than I've already got, so that I can do the mixed drink of the week a little better, because it's Faerin this week. But I'm liking it.
So honestly, I was gonna, if we had like we were gonna maybe like shoot this shit a little later, but this is just the perfect spot to insert this, and I'm so sorry, but I feel like, a lot of people talked about the war within, like, oh, haha, it's a double entendre. It's the war within because it's inside of Azeroth, and we didn't know. But like, oh, the Black Blood, and then, oh, everyone's fighting within themselves. Like, Anduin is sad because he liked the fact that he had to beat the shit out of his friends, and he liked it a little bit and all that stuff. But honestly, when I was playing that campaign, he liked it. He said he was like, I liked it a little bit. And then he tells Faerin again, he's like, but I still am struggling with the fact that I liked it. Like, she's like, hold on, boy. Like, he says it like 3-4 times. Anyways, he liked it, so whatever. But what I'm thinking is like another aspect of the war within could literally be like, not only are you disappointed in like yourself for your own actions, but you might be disappointed in like the thought of what you thought something was going to be, which is really common, right? And I saw Faerin struggling with that through that campaign. So Giant, did you go do it? Because you had said a couple weeks ago you hadn't done it. Did you do it?
The quest line, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. So you know like what we're talking about. Like you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I had my own opinions about it.
No, and I'd love to hear them because it's like a good
I'm saving
time.
them.
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm almost done. But all I was thinking was that like one of the things the war within could be like her conquering her disappointment about what she thought like the Arathi Highlands was gonna be, you know, because I felt like she's like, oh, this is where we come from. Like honestly, when you go to Hammerfall, you're kind of like, and then you go to Arathi, you're like, there's some ogres and a city and like some mean-ass trolls still that have been there for like 40,000 years that no one can do nothing about them or nothing, like and these 2 little camps, like bro, like she was kind of like, you mean we got a
whole lot of racist ass humans.
Yeah, we got like storm wrecked over here, and we got airships and docks and dungeons and fucking like what the hell? Like I don't know.
What do these fuckers have but a PvP portal locked
like she was
behind
time
some
traveling.
I know, and I'm joking around, but I feel
no,
like
I think you got a point actually.
I really do.
Yeah. But like her war within might be reconciling the fact that everything that she's done, like it's almost like she misses it because she didn't know it. She's like, oh, I came here as an orphan. She stowed away, right? Like she was like, oh, I'm out of here. So like why ever she left. And now she's like, I'm saying in her mid-20s. I don't think she's 30, maybe her early 30s at the best. And she's just hitting that point where it's like, everything, like what did I run away from? And like she held it in such high esteem out of no reason except like a fantasy. And then she went back and saw that it was exactly that. It was a fantasy, and she'd left and done something way fucking better for herself. Like who knows if she had left over there with like her parents didn't like her with one arm or nothing. Good God, maybe they would have let you have gangrene and nothing good would ever happen to you. I think her war within was like, damn, even the choices I made as a child are for my own personal development and betterment, right? I don't mean to go on and on about it, but it feels like strong to me. Yeah. And I listened to the short story too. I can't go over it forever and ever because I don't remember it, but there is that short story. Don't forget. I don't think we ever talked about it.
I don't remember actually. Yeah, honestly,
it's in progress. I haven't finished it yet, but there is a Faerin Lothar short story. It's on YouTube. Just look up Faerin Lothar short story. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, honestly, what I like about Faerin is even if she's having all these struggles, she's still just clutching up and doing what she's got to do in the moment.
Oh, she's absolutely terrible, dude. Fucking love her so much.
She's great. Yeah.
She's
you don't lose an arm and an eye only to say, well, that's as far as I'm gonna. Well, I mean, I might, but she's not. Anyway, before I wrap up the what we did in WoW, I had what I feel like is an awesome idea for delves. I love delves. I love the current state of delves. I love who they appeal to. But I have felt like they have a little room for some higher difficulty, shall we say. So it's like, well, what could we make a higher difficulty and what could we even call it? And that is how I came up with this idea, Titanic delves. So, like, it would use, like, the mask system, like, from Horrific Visions, except they would be lenses. And these lenses, you basically say, oh, they're part of your Delver's helmet, but it's not, like, an item, and it's not even something that's in your bag. It's not a piece of gear. It's, if anything, like a little aura in the upper corner. But that's how they justify where you're putting these lenses. And with these lenses, it's like if they do similar to what the masks do. And I fleshed this out a little bit. Like, all these lenses, I think I came up with 5 of them. You could only find them in newly labeled heroic delves, which would be delves 10 to 12, adjusted for difficulty level, or in titanic delves 13 or higher. And you can get all of them in one run, so none of this, like, soft time gating, so to speak. In a titanic delve, it would cut the delve into sections. Like, let's take Fungal Folly, for example. You'd go in, you'd jump down the hole. That first section could be like that initial platform, that middle platform, and the one down below up to the river. Next section could be like that little islandish thing. You know, that whole thing. But I kind of see this running, keeping like overcharged and maybe a few other affixes that change from section to section. And each section in this would have like its own mini boss before you can move on to the next. I see it using a fortitude system, sort of like the sanity from Horrific Visions. So like each lens you find could also improve your fortitude build. So there would be a tree, but you could theoretically fill it all out in one run by getting all the lenses. And what else did I write? So there would be an extra section on a Titanic 20 where you could face off against the Nemesis at not double question mark, but triple question mark, and that would be strictly solo. That's about as fleshed out as I really got it, but some problems I could see with this is like difficulty of which role doing what, class balance, like which class would excel, which class would do pretty poorly. The AI sucks. We just need to acknowledge that. That would need to be improved. And also, it would be important to take into account, would raiders feel compelled or like forced to do this? Would delvers, Titanic delvers, feel forced to do like Mythic Plus or Raid? I don't know. I feel like that would be a problem to solve, but I like the idea. I like the idea.
I like that idea. The only thing, there's 2 things. One, trying to find a dynamic way for it to fit in all the stories for the delves, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, it
so
could be its own story.
Obviously, it'd be easier to do it in a new expansion because you can build it in, right? And then you're only adding a couple stories each patch after that. But I don't know how they would go back and retrofit it into War Within. I feel like it's more of an expansion feature if you're going to do that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You have to have it built in ahead of time.
Like, you wouldn't keep it. Like, you wouldn't go back and do old ones that way. Like, I wouldn't expect when we get to midnight that we would be doing War Within delves anymore anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, and then that'd be cool. And then the second thing would be, how are you going to equalize the difficulty for the triple question mark boss? Like you said, the balancing, right, and the tuning, right? But how are you going to balance out? You have to figure out a way to get the health values to be dynamic across each spec, like Mage Tower did.
Yeah.
Right.
It would be tricky for sure, but I don't know.
Because it was specific.
I feel like Blizzard should do something more with delves. Now, I love how they are now, but they need a little more.
I mean, we need Brawler's Guild back is what we need, and we need to be like Mage Tower.
Never actually did it. Ooh, new unread. Oh, it's Wowhead News. What does it say? What's it say?
What's this?
Oh, it's just it's a novel video, everybody. Story of the Legacy of Arathor. Go listen to novel video. It'll probably be a lot more coherent than the babbling I did about Deneth being like, where's the nutsack and all that shit. The
only problem I had with that story was the whole troll thing. I felt like they did the trolls done dirty for no reason.
Dude, those particular trolls are really fucked up, though.
They are, but
is that the forest troll? That was the Zul'jin.
The Witherbark. The Witherbark trolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Never mind
not the Amani Forest troll.
Amani trolls, yeah.
Yeah,
The Amani trolls are the ones that Illyria got famous for fucking up in front of Barisa, and Barisa like puked on the side of the road. She's like, "Damn, you're just cutting off troll heads, huh?" And she was like, "Yup." Illyria hard as fuck. 15 years old, she's like, "Bitch."
I'd like to think she cuts off a troll head and it falls toward the ground, and like the tusks hit the dirt and it just sticks there.
And the whole thing about it is that people
funny is they. Oh, sorry, Johnny. They show it in that Illyria cartoon that everyone shit themselves about last month. Not last month, last year. That I liked a lot. They show that, and everyone's like, "Why is there like a weird, like disembodied troll head thrown on the screen?" It's like because she used to run around and cut off troll heads for fun.
Yes.
To tell her dad, like, "This is dangerous. You're not paying attention." She would just bring him troll heads like for fun, and he's like, "All right, that's enough."
It's their evolutionary precursor. Go ahead.
The one thing about Mirren's character that I found, well, not necessarily Mirren's character, but like her supporters in the game for like the syndicate and everything else that were working together towards this Arathi supremacy thing she was trying to pull off, right? The one thing that bothered me about it is that she had to work with those trolls they hate so much to make all that happen. If she didn't ask the trolls to do all that, none of that would have happened. And they wouldn't be in the situation to begin with, and it was a whole plan. So she actually was complicit in helping those trolls get that information they needed to do the kidnapping. Okay?
I think you just spoiled something for me, because I was not aware that she had the trolls kidnap anyone.
It's not explicitly said, it's implicit.
Oh.
From you doing the quest line. It's from doing the quest line. Like, if you did when you do the quest line in Arathor, or in the Arathi Highlands, that's part of that quest line. And the thing is it's implied. Because who else, why would they do that randomly? You know what I mean? Unless she set it up to where the trolls would randomly find what's their face to kidnap them, and then make that a thing. But it just, I don't know, it was just really weird. Like you're telling people, oh, we're all about, Arathi supremacy, but you're gonna work with the trolls to have them pursue your own goals, unless she's lying to her supporters and not saying that part. And maybe. I found that to be an intriguing piece of the story that I feel like is being left out a little bit, that people aren't. Because I've been seeing a lot of hate threads in the story, and it's like, I don't know. I saw there's a lot of articles I've been seeing online. They're like they hated the ending of the quest line because like they let Marion live or whatever, and I don't know.
You're talking about Danat's little niece, the one that gets like shoot off.
The main villain, yeah.
And they never really flesh out how she's tied to like the Defius either. I mean, other than just like old ancient storylines that we know about Defius and Stormwind and everyone knows and blah blah.
She obviously hired them. She obviously was
like once again the Defius are just off running around into the random wilderness. Like I still keep thinking we need to do something with them. I don't know why. Like they're still around, like they're still just flurrying off into some other fucking cave or delve or fucking, maybe that's wishful thinking about the Defiant. I don't know. We need more on them.
Yeah, because the human
I don't see it coming
armor.
I don't see it coming up in like midnight at all though, because we're going to.
We don't know that.
Land. I guess.
Who knows? Who knows?
I know. I'm not in charge of this.
I do have more I would love to say about this, but we're at 45 minutes, so we should probably roll forward.
Oh yeah, drink of the week. Fuck yeah.
Mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah. It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah. It's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody to please only partake of the mixed drink of the week, or any substance for that matter, if you're of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. Yes, you may have noticed I substituted the word substance in there. Just, follow the rules, bitches. Anyway, we have been making drinks out of current events, as in the game current events. If we made real life current events drinks, I would be in the hospital. So, this week, I am bringing us the Faerin Lothar, and this is a shot. It's a shot. So, I'm gonna give you guys one single hint, and that hint is going to be a picture of the shot that I am about to put into host chat. Give me one moo. Okay, so that is your hint. For those of you listening, you can't see the picture.
What the fuck?
It is kind of a goldish looking liquid within a little glass phial of sorts. I have poured a shot's worth of this into a shot. But that's your hint.
Huh.
What do you guys think
If
is
I
in
saw
the
this
Faerin
anywhere
Lothar?
in your bedroom in college, I would be nervous that you would
It does
pee in
look
this,
like
but
pee.
Yeah.
It does look a little bit like pee.
It was like sometimes
really
when you're
dehydrated
in
pee.
college, you go to like a male friend's house, and y'all have never met another person who like peed in a jar by their bed at night. Okay.
It was never
Actually,
a bottle like that.
I lived in a punk house. It wasn't like this.
I knew a guy who would do it in McDonald's cups because he was too fucking lazy to go to the bathroom, which was literally the next room over. It was fucking
What happened to
disgusting.
Gatorade cups, man? What happened to
Drag,
Gatorade
get
bottles?
your shit
What?
together. You can't make toast for shit either.
Anyways, okay, so the
Some anger in that voice. I like
okay, so the bottle, this literally looks like something that Faerin Lothar would like rip off with her fucking teeth and take a shot of, first of all. So it looks like something that she's like, I've had a hard day, and she's gonna come in and rip the shit off this. She's gonna take a shot. So this is half a shot of whiskey of choice, regular whiskey, maybe honey whiskey. I would like the honey. Half a shot of Fireball. Yeah, you know what? Half a shot of honey whiskey. Half a shot of honey whiskey, Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey whiskey, and half a shot of Fireball. I feel like it's just like, it's smooth, but it's strong, but it's gonna get her to chill out, but she's got a little whoop in her, like she's gonna come rip that shit off. She's like, yeah, we just killed all those Sareki ancestor guys, and we're gonna drink this now. Yeah.
All right. Johnny, what's your guess?
I think it's a shot of tequila and a shot of agave mead.
Okay.
In there.
I was thinking mead with the honey whiskey a little bit. That's weird. Okay.
Well, Gershom
a little bit
is
of lime juice.
actually much closer.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So,
What
Gershom
did you do?
is
Who was
actually
closer?
pretty close.
What'd you do?
So, this shot is equal parts. There's 4 different drinks mixed into this. Equal parts Fireball, representing the sacred flame that apparently Faerin can just summon, according to the story. 1 part honey whiskey, signifying the light that sanctifies the sacred flame in the first place. 1 part spiced rum, because spiced rum is a little bit tougher, reflects Faerin saying she felt more at home in Hammerfall than she did in Stromgarde. Fuck yeah! And then 1 part apple pie liqueur, just for flavor, because I thought that would pair well with the kind of cinnamon flavored ness of the Fireball. So I took those 4 drinks, shook them up in my shaker, and made 1 shot's worth of that mixture. That is the Faerin Lothar.
That sounds pretty good. Did
were
you try
pretty
it? Are you
close.
drinking it right now?
Nope,
pretty close.
it's just a shot.
Oh.
I'm waiting to be sent off before I shoot it.
Ooh! Johnny, go. I was like, ooh.
Over the lips. Through the gums. Look out, asshole.
Yeah, asshole.
Holy fuck, that is a good shot.
Yeah, it sounds good, dude.
That is a very
That
good
sounds
shot.
really good. Ooh.
Recommend. To recap,
Recommended.
1 part Fireball, 1 part honey whiskey, 1 part spiced rum, and 1 part apple pie liqueur. I do recommend that. I would mix this with Coke if I were gonna make it like a mixed drink. I feel like this would work pretty well with Coke or even Dr. Pepper.
If you used a vanilla Coke, maybe and something with apple pie liqueur.
Yes. I want to try that with vanilla Coke at some point. So, that's Faerin. Gershom, you're up next week. Do you know what you're doing?
I have no idea.
It'll be a surprise.
Surprise!
It'll be a surprise. I'll let these guys know, but I won't tell anyone else. I'll tell you guys first. Yes.
So, we're ready for WoW news?
Well,
Motherfuckers.
Fuckers.
Time for WoW News. Motherfuckers.
I want you to know I was giggling like an idiot when I was making that little echoey, like,
I thought that was Johnny.
fuckers.
Johnny's
No,
always
like-
the one that has like the funny giggle.
No, when I edited last week and I took that little clip of him going, motherfuckers, and just kind of made it all echoey and shit. It's funny times.
That's so funny.
All right, so starting off here, I'm not the least bit surprised by this. Warcraft Rumble is not going to be receiving any new content. The part of the post said, after much deliberation, we've arrived at an extremely hard decision. Moving forward, we'll continue supporting Rumble with updates focused on regular systemic in-game events and bug fixes, but no new content. So no new minifigs, no new maps, nothing like that. The blue post also did mention that the game has, quote, struggled to find its footing, end quote, which to me just kind of says, yeah, people aren't playing this game anymore. And quite honestly, I'm not surprised. It's fun, but it's too much for a mobile game. It's the kind of game you want to sit and strategize and play about, and that's not what people look for when
I
they're
thought
fucking
that they
around on their
had
phone.
like originally thought about making it like a PC game, which
I think they
would
did.
have made some sense, not to interrupt you, but also like every time, like there was a time, it was probably in like 2019 or 2020 when I really thought Blizzard had a handle on everything. Like people, maybe it's because it was the pandemic though, because people were playing HOTS, people were playing Hearthstone, now HOTS is dead. They came out with Warcraft Rumble, now Rumble's dead. So like, I don't know. But also speaking of that, and then I'll let Wally go back to what he was saying in the news just really fast. So there's a quest in the Ringing Deeps where you have to kill you have to go kill this like big worm or whatever. And I never noticed what the quest was called. But I can tell you that I noticed that it wasn't called because last week I went to do that fucking quest and it was called Warcraft Rumble.
What?
And I posted on X and I was like, oh, I see what you did there, Blizz. Good game. Ha ha ha. That quest was not called that before. You know what I mean? Like, I would have noticed it. Like, I'm not having a Mandela moment. I swear, if it had been called this, I would have noticed, but I just don't know what it was called before. It was like, Shiara, go kill the worm, or so. It was like something really weird with like the name of the worm in it, and now it's called Wormcraft Rumble, and you have to go kill this worm. So I don't know what that is. Maybe like a little send off to that game, because it is kind of sad. I know people who enjoyed it, but I can also see what Willie's saying. Like, it is a bit of a dedication for a mobile game.
It is. I mean, it's fun.
I read when I commute, so I don't even know. I don't really play a lot of mobile games, so I'm not sure.
I sit there and play this like game where you gotta make words out of the tiles on your screen. It's kind of like Scrabble, but
That
different.
thing gives me a fucking headache. Oh my, I hate that game.
Actually, that was all there was about Warcraft Rumble. Johnny, you want to tell us what's going on with some shit in MoP?
Well, it's been released. It's out. Pre-patch is out. And solid boosts from killing Balnazar were bugged. Of course it was going to be bugged. I could have
Because
told
of
you that.
course.
You know, people
Johnny
killed
says,
him
I
on
wrote
multiple.
this article last week to save time.
Yeah, people killed him on multiple accounts were apparently not receiving their boosts. Okay, and then Blues' green team boosts were appropriate and expected to have this fully resolved ASAP. And as of this recording, there's a post saying that they've already fixed it. And
Yay.
for the monk, and including the monk characters as well. And the bug that was restricting the race changing to Pandaren has been fixed. And yeah, so
Yeah, it's my voice broke. I'm 15, you guys.
15.
Raise your ya. Sorry, you don't know about
Yeah,
the voice
that's
crack
like-
thing. I'm raising 2 theater kids, and I was a theater kid. I'm sorry.
I am so sorry. I had an ADHD moment and I wasn't paying attention.
Basically, the problem's been fixed. Blizzard's on it. There was a problem with the whole season discovery. You know, if you get the item from Balthazar, the first boss of the raid, you can go and get a free boost to 85 or whatever on Mr. Pandaren Classic. And it wasn't working, and then apparently Blizz has fixed the issue, including the monk class as well.
So if you're out there and you got a generic internal error, try again.
Yeah. And if not, Blizzard will work with you. They posted that as well, that if you are still having issues, to let them know, and they'll come and force fix the issue for you. So
Cool.
So the traders tenders as well. Oh, I wanted to say one minor thing from last week. I was under the impression that the ensembles cost was going to be 1,400. I was wrong. That is the reward at 1,400 trader post points. So the points you get from doing the traders to get the traders tendies, right? Every month there's like you get 1,000 or whatever. Well, they added 500 more this month, so you do the 1,400 and you get extra 100 from completing the monthly activities. And you'll get the ensembles then, and then of course the flipper mount that we talked about, because who doesn't want a flipper mount?
Honestly, I'll probably
It
never use
doesn't
it, but I
fucking
want the
fly.
flubber horse.
Ugh.
Maybe it will one day. I don't know. I'm annoyed
It
that
will
it
one
doesn't.
day. I
It
have
fucking
it.
better.
I was just so disappointed about that set.
I love that Mog though. I got the Mog in the cauldron right now. That's what I got.
It's so cool, dude.
I
I
love it.
forgot what I
I
got.
love it.
I know I got the purple flubber horse, but I forgot what else I picked out.
I'll send you that.
Now
Do you
that
guys
looks
want to
pretty
talk
dope.
about some actual good old fashioned? If it's blue, it's on the bottom of my shoe. Devil faction races.
I am stoked for that, to be honest with you.
I just made that up.
I love
I was
that.
like, oh wow.
Oh, if it's red, it's dead.
Stop
I thought you were
lying.
making a joke about Blue Post.
No,
I thought it was a
no. It's
Blue
talking
Post
about
on
the
your
devil
shoe. Like,
No,
I was like,
it's
oh
talking
damn.
about the devil faction races. Are
Hell
you done?
yeah.
Let me interrupt you.
Yeah, no, you're good.
What's happening
Yeah, I
there?
was done. Hell yeah.
That was like the worst segue. Okay, so in 11.2, Bran is gonna have a banner next to him. Nice. Don't know why it's not like something you can just talk to him, but whatever. You click on the banner, and he says, "I'm glad you noticed." That's all I'm doing. That terrible accent. The expedition is a neutral organization dedicated to knowledge, not politics, but that doesn't mean we can't have a friendly competition between members now and again. So I'm declaring a race, Horde versus Alliance. The first to complete enough delves gets to fly their colors here in the headquarters. I also commissioned some new dirigible paint schemes for the occasion too. So I don't know what this really means. I guess this is just like a post we got on the text that he's saying, and of course we have the link in the show notes. But I'm excited. I guess I would like to go to Dornegal and see it all like redded out, and that's what I mean by blue on the bottom of the shoe. I feel like I'm gonna do a lot of delves. We'll see if I
So
can
what's
turn
this
the whole.
delve race? What's this
I don't
delve?
know. Like
That's
it's
literally all the
11.2.
information we've got.
Yeah, that's it.
Like
we have
it's
the link, and
something.
that's it.
is something WoW had found on the PTR, and not data mining, like in the game. So it kind of reminds me of, you know how periodically it's like a mini holiday event or whatever, they'll hark back to the original AQ event and have you do Horde versus Alliance in, well, is it even possible now with the sword there? But in Silithus, gathering shit and trying to beat the other faction. It reminds me of that in a way.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm ready to show up for the Horde though, because come on, fucking ready. I'm also considering switching zip ties to an orc or something. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. But yeah, that sounds fun. And to
I
cap
don't
off
think zip ties should be an orc, because like if that goblin had like made fun of his name Zephias and like started, that goblin would not be alive. Like poor Larry. Funeral for Larry, because like the orc would have beat the shit out of him. Zephias was just like, all right, I guess call me Zip Ties, whatever.
Well, I mean, Mocha Nips didn't beat the shit out of him. But if he were an
He
orc, I would be retconning this shit so that he wasn't Zephias. He was like Zip Toes or Zip Taws or something.
Yeah.
Zip
Toes.
Ziftox. I don't fucking know.
I read it as Zip Ties. Yeah, Zip Tits.
Zip Tits. Oh my god. He would still be Zip Ties, I'll tell you that much. Press
Zip
1
ties.
for proper cable management. I think Johnny's
I'm
broken.
dying. I'm croaky, dude.
So we do have one more thing on the news docket here, but I'll be honest, I forgot to read about it. Johnny suggested we talk about it in host chat. Apparently there's this item in 11.2 that is gonna let you play as an ethereal for a short time. Like what exactly is that? I didn't read it. Did you?
Oh yeah. There's a new. They're giving you a Gleeful Glamour. Do you remember Suramar?
Yes. Who doesn't?
Where you can run around with the mask and be like the Void Elf guys.
Yes, but they have one for the ethereals. It's like an item.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
And that's it? Like, how do you get it?
I don't know.
Oh.
No idea.
Show notes? It's in the show notes.
It's gonna last for like 20 to 60 minutes, I believe, and it's a crafted item. It looks like, because there's a quality assigned to it.
Okay, you know what this is banging on my head to say already? I feel like they're trying something out where we're gonna have to go, like when Tazavesh comes, we're gonna have to unlock that shit, obviously. Yeah, and this sounds like they're testing, some sort of thing, some sort of item that we're gonna use to get to run around and talk to certain people and not get attacked by like bosses in Tazavesh, where we're gonna have to run around and deal with the brokers.
Like an ask ahead.
Well, no, just kind of like Suramar though, where you get the mask and then eventually you can run around in there.
I mean, I'm down with that.
That's what it sounds like to me. Like you're just gonna have to unlock some small portion of Tazavesh. It's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be like a campaign. It's gonna be like a campaign quest. Like one sit down, do the quest and do it and finish it, and maybe like an hour or less. But this item is gonna have something to do with like not being seen by other ethereals or something like that, right?
What would be cool if it was for like a story, but then also if you could just use it at will, like in raid or something, just float around as an ethereal.
Yeah, that would be an upgrade. That would be an upgrade.
By the way, no spoilers, but Locust Walker is a motherfucking liar.
Oh,
just
really?
Saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, well, we are actually at an hour, so we can go ahead and wrap things up here. What final thoughts do we have? Gershom, I want to hear your final thought.
Bitch, I'm gonna paint the town red with them hard flags on them delves. Motherfuckers.
You said what you
Let's
said.
go. I said what I said. Have a good week, swingers. Love y'all.
Hell yeah. Johnny, what's your final thoughts?
Zip ties and zip tits, man. My brain's stuck now. I can't.
My final thought is if I were to turn him into an orc, I would retcon him so his name was Zeptaz. And then that goblin's like, zip ties? Zeptaz. Zip ties.
He comes in and he goes,
destroy you.
Goes like this. He goes, raise your zip, tatas.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I was considering making that the show title, but that would feel egotistical. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and...
As long as you leave it in. It's a theater kids / horde fucking joke. There you go.
Yes. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Feel free to follow us in the social media places. You can find the various proper spellings of all these screen names in the episode description. But I am at Wooly08, 2 O's, 2 L's, and a Y on Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky, and at Wooly_08. I accidentally spelled it, didn't I? Found my vape. On TikTok. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter, and at Hunter Gershom with 2 R's on Instagram. Boomy is at Boomy Nation on Twitter and YouTube, or whatever social medias you may find him on. Johnny Tips is Johnny.tips on Discord and at Johnny.tips on Instagram. And of course, Craig, our very part-time 5th co-host. Speaking of which, I think Boomy said he'll be back soon, which is nice. But Craig is at Craig Addict on Twitter. And of course, the show is at Thrall's Balls Pod on Twitter and Instagram. Email us with any feedback or questions, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. You can also leave us feedback on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or even in a specialized reviews channel on our Discord. Just go to thrallsballs.com to find our link tree. All of our relevant links, including Discord, can be found there. Anyway, bye. We love you. Be good.
Bye, swingers. Love you.
Want to see how wide my butthole goes?
I mean, your browser history is fucked now.